Okay. Should we start?
Yes, sir. Start.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Yes, good evening, viewers. We are live from St. John's English Medium School, and I welcome you all to the runner's time. So, finally, the day has come where we have Mr. Shravan here to talk about the marathon running, the running itself. So why I invited Mr. Shravan, I will tell you very shortly. But now, St. John's English Medium School is promoting a life that is a well-being life, along with the academics. You have to be sound physically, you have to be sound mentally. Then only we can have a life that is fulfilling, a life that has contentment. Now, Shravan, why we have Shravan? Shravan, first of all, welcome to
Thank
you to St.
you.
John's
Thank
English
you.
Medium School. And you are an avid marathon runner.
Yes.
How many full marathons have you run?
Till now, it's 7 full marathons, sir. It is fully different, except one Mumbai is
Yes, 7
twice.
full marathons.
7 full marathons I did.
Yeah, my dear audience, a full marathon is 42 kilometers running at a stretch. And Shravan has completed 7 full marathons. Half marathon is 21 kilometers, and then we have 10K, 5K, and 2K. So we are starting with 2K in our school, 5K and 10K. So that is why it makes it appropriate for Mr. Shravan to be here to educate us, to tell us the tips about running, because 7 marathons right now. So you know the nitty gritty of running, the ABC of running, and what it is, because everybody starts with one single step, right? And from starting with one single step, he ran 42 kilometers. That is more than running from Tenali to Vijayawada, right? So, how can somebody do that? What are the benefits of that? It's not only physical, but it's also, I'm telling you, mental, mind, a sound mind, a pleasant mind, a happy mind with a good body, right? So that is what we start. Shravan, so now that we have said 7 full marathons,
7
first
full.
of all, let me congratulate
Thank you, sir.
for that wonderful runs that you have made. And firstly, can you tell me what those runs are? Where did you run these marathons, full marathons?
Yeah. First, I'm just a fitness enthusiast and passionate about fitness workouts and some other workouts. When I come to when it's come to running, sir, you started the running when you started for training your runs.
Yeah.
I will be.
We'll come there. First, list me, tell our audience
Yeah.
how many, where did you run these marathons, the names of these marathons?
Yeah.
Where you ran?
First, I started with my first marathon. It is a trail running. It is a Kaveri marathon, which is located in nearby Mysore. Kaveri trail
Is
run.
that a full marathon?
Yes, it is a full marathon.
Okay. So there is a difference between a trial marathon and a
And
trail marathon and a regular marathon.
Regular
So we shall also discuss that one. So first one is Kaveri.
Yeah, first one is I started with 10 couple of 5K runs.
No. Only full marathon.
Full
We'll come
marathon.
down later.
Yeah. First one is Kaveri marathon. It is a full
Your
marathon.
first marathon.
Yes.
So the first marathon itself, there is a tough marathon,
Tough
I guess,
marathon,
right?
yes.
So because
It's
it
a
is not even surface.
even surface.
Okay, we'll come there later. So what are the different surfaces we can run on? We shall come later. Okay, first is Kaveri, then
Second one is Mumbai Marathon. It's a
Mumbai. My
Asia's
gosh.
top marathon.
Mumbai Marathon. is one of the prestigious marathons.
Yes.
Right. So there even Anil Ambani he runs that one
runs every
regularly,
year.
and film stars run the Mumbai marathon. So and it is also running over the sea.
Over the sea,
Right.
and it's a sea link
The
bridge.
sea links bridge
Bridge
is
will
there,
be
so
there.
you run over the sea links, right? Okay, so see, you started with difficult marathons. Kaveri, Mumbai. Okay, then
It's next third one is Airtel Hyderabad Marathon. It
Air-
is very toughest one.
okay, Airtel Hyderabad marathon. Okay, why it is tough also we shall discuss again. Like
Yes.
no, the different terrains we shall discuss. Then next one,
Next one is Vizag Navy Marathon.
Vizag Navy Marathon is also tough.
Tough.
Right? Okay, Vizag Navy Marathon. So again, this is a different terrain.
Different terrain.
And a different, like, no, we have that segment, like, no, see why we go to these places and run, we shall discuss that one. Okay, 4 are over. Fifth one,
Next one is I started again next week. And next week it is a Spice Coast Marathon.
Spice Coast, Kerala?
Back to back. It is Kerala, sir.
Kerala, Spice Coast.
Spice
Yeah,
Coast
it
Marathon.
is- Spices, when we
Cochin
say it is
Spice
Kerala.
Coast Marathon.
Cochin's
Spice
okay,
Coast
okay,
Marathon.
so how many are complete? 5.
5.
Okay, sixth one,
Sixth one is it's again Mumbai Marathon.
Mumbai again. You did it
Mumbai.
twice.
Twice.
Wow. Okay, seventh one.
Seventh one is Vizag Navy Marathon.
Again. So Vizag Navy Marathon twice,
Twice.
and Mumbai Marathon twice.
Twice.
Okay. So Shravan, my heartiest congratulations.
Thank
to
you, thank you
right
so
now,
much.
see, you are one young person in Tenali, right? In one
Yes.
young person in Tenali. I know. Maybe there are. Okay, but I know who at a young age has accomplished 7 full marathons. Okay, my hearty
Thank you.
congratulations. to
Thank you so much, sir.
So now, as that establishes your credibility, why you are here?
Yes. Thank you.
Why you are talking like no to the audience? Like no, some have a doubt. Like no, see these people they are making this talk here. So who is Shravan?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So Shravan is a 7 full marathon runner who has done prestigious marathons in India.
Yes.
Right? I think you went to Andaman. Did you run there?
I went to Andaman, but it is a.
You didn't run. You went on a
I went
vacation.
on vacation,
Oh,
but
fine, fine. So I have seen your running pics in Andaman. You are running. So I thought maybe you have gone for a,
No, sir.
a run
It's
or
a-
something. Okay, fine. You have gone there. Right. So now that your credibility is established, why you are here. Yeah. Now tell me, when did you start running?
I started my running career in 2017.
2017.
June.
Okay.
June ending.
Mhm.
In the month of June ending, I started my runs.
Okay.
I started with 5Ks,
Yeah.
5K running, 6 km, 8 km.
Mm.
It is like weekly mileage.
Okay.
I
Okay.
started with 10Ks only.
Why you took up running? There are some other sports. Why did you take up running? What inspired you?
Running makes me feel alive, and it will be like winning myself every day. And also most of the health benefits I saw, and I felt very.
Health benefits. We'll talk about health. So the first thing what I want to discuss, we have sprints.
Sprints, yes.
Okay. So usually when we talk about running, it's about fast running.
Fast,
It is
yes.
about Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt. Yes.
Right. So it is taking that posture, Usain Bolt. What is the difference between sprinting and marathon?
Marathon is a long distance running, sir. It has a categories of just like you said, 5 km, 10 km, 21 half marathon, 42 kilometers. It's full marathon. So sprinting is a short distance running. It's like 100 meters, 200 meters, 400, and 1600. 1 mile. It is 1600 meters. It has a time limit.
So sprint is an explosion.
Explosion,
of,
and it is a competitive.
energy. Yeah. yes,
competitive.
yes. It is a competitive, sport.
Marathon is also competitive, but this one is Olympics.
But marathon is not about coming first.
Yes. Coming fast. It's
So
about
what is it
finishing completing the run.
Yes.
Whatever the distance it is, you need to finish.
There is a life philosophy here, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Completing.
Completing.
Finishing a course is very important.
Very important, yes.
It is not who starts first and who comes first.
Yes.
But in life, there is no actually 1, 2, 3 places,
Yes.
right?
One-
Because a person who comes first, can you have the time here, please? Can you just show me some? Okay, maybe I'll use the watch, but still, if somebody can put a time piece there. Okay, so we should have time,
Yes,
otherwise
yes.
we'll lose track of time
We'll
talking
keep
about
on,
this running.
Keep on
Yeah, yeah,
discussing
yeah.
about running.
So, life is about finishing it
Finishing.
well, finishing it at our own pace, finishing it in a healthy way.
Healthy way,
Right?
yes.
So, marathon is about that, right?
Yes.
Now, right, that is the basic difference between running a sprint and running a marathon. Marathon, my dear viewers, it's a 42 kilometers or 21 kilometers, that is half marathon or 10 km. It is not about coming first. In marathon, nobody bothers about who comes first, who comes last, right? So you have to finish it off. You walk, you run.
You run, yes. Even if you crawl, you need to finish. Whatever the situation.
Even if you say it clearly, even
Yes.
if you
Crawl.
crawl, that is go on all fours.
Go on boats. Yes.
Shravan, did you see anybody do that actually?
Actually, I had one experience, sir.
Really?
One at that time I didn't have any practice.
Okay.
At 27th kilometer mark, I literally fell down.
Okay, you fell down.
It's like hitting a wall.
Yeah, hitting a wall is a very important term. Yeah, after you finish off, we shall talk about it.
So
Yeah,
at
continue.
that time I have legs full of cramps and paining. I can't feel anything. I'm not sensing anything. It is like a dehydration. At that time, some medicals. I went keep on walking to the medical station. They gave some bananas and
Yeah. So
ORS.
finally, you went
And
on all fours.
They said you need to quit the race.
Yeah.
I said them I don't quit.
Mm.
I will complete the race.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
finished again almost 15 kilometers of walk, jog, and run.
Walk, jog.
I finally completed it.
Oh, kudos.
Thank you.
To you. Because this spirit I see in marathons.
Yes.
I have seen like this people crawl also.
Yes.
Right, no, and like you are telling, I have a real life experience, but that is a extreme, like
Yes.
no. But then what happens is when you have done 27 kilometers, you are telling.
Yes.
When you do 27 kilometers, you get that spirit.
Yes.
I am not going to quit at this point.
Yes.
You quit only in the beginning.
yes,
Right? No.
yes.
That because of lack of motivation,
Motivation,
not lack of strength,
Strength
or
and-
not lack of knowledge of how to run,
Yes.
but because of laziness.
Laziness and also
Yeah.
running is not a physical thing, sir. It's all about a mind game.
Mind game. Okay.
Mind game.
So before we go to that mind game, you said hit the wall. Hit the wall is can't do like there is a wall and you can't do anymore.
Do.
But with the mind game,
Game,
you
we
can
can-
break that wall.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You can blast through that wall
Yes.
and complete the
Complete the
right?
run.
So that comes with the marathon.
Marathon.
Oh, okay. Excellent, Shravan. So endurance. See, one thing what we come across when we have running is, see, suppose like I'm a first time runner. I'm running for the first time. Even if I'm physically fit, even if I look lean, like no, when I go 100 meters, I go, I pant so much. Like no, see,
Yes.
the first thing is, people when they experience this, I think I'm not for running.
Yes. But
Right?
it's not.
I think I can't run because 100 meters
yes.
only I am panting.
Yes.
Right now, how can I run 2K,
2K,
5K,
and
like no 21K
21K,
or 42K?
42K.
So what is that thing? How can we overcome that?
In the beginning, our body can't assist with running, breathing and all. Body is not compatible with the breathing. So we need to keep on practicing, like every day we need to start with 2 km or 3 km. We need to keep on practicing for up to
Yes.
weeks.
It is
And
practice.
then our body will adapt with the breathing and uh, running footsteps and all the things. Body will adapt with that.
Our capacity,
Will increase and
yeah, to hold breath
hold the breath and
and to take that
take the more
exertion,
distance. We can go more
more distance.
distance.
So every day, if you run a bit, you can get
You
rid
can
of it.
we can get
So
the-
even when I was running, like no, initially I used to face this one, like no, see, we get panting, right?
yes.
And then we are lost of breath,
Breath.
breathlessness, like no. And then that breathlessness sometimes also gives a lung burn,
Lung,
like a
yes.
heartburn.
Lung
But that is very temporary.
temporary
Right?
and
very quickly also
quickly
we
it
can
will
get rid of
get.
it. I think within
after
a week.
after the run also we can be like normal person,
Where
and
during the run.
during the run it will be
Right. See,
hard.
Initially when I started this run, maybe after I did some 800 meters and 1 kilometer, I used to feel that one.
breathe heavy.
After that, even after 21k, you still want to run.
We still want to run, and
your,
we will.
your
and
breath is normal.
Normal, yes.
Right? So you get used to this kind of thing. So, my dear viewers, if anybody is concerned, like no, if you're losing your breath, like no, if you're feeling breathless, and if you're panting, it is a very normal thing that can happen. Very quickly you can get rid of it. So daily what you need to do is 1 kilometer of running if you practice. That will help you in ways like no. See, Shravan, another thing when we are running, as we are panting, we need to take more oxygen, right?
Yes.
So body needs it because we are exercising like no, and then we are losing lot of calories, burning calories, and using our energy. We need like no, it needs more oxygen. To
Muscle,
take,
our muscles needs
to
more
the,
oxygen.
yeah, the muscles need. The blood has to release. Oxygen. And one thing I get a doubt is, should we breathe through our nose or through our mouth?
Yeah, we can.
Because after some time, we are breathing with our mouth.
Yes, we can breathe
Right?
through our nose and mouth, with both also, sir. Depending upon our
With practice,
practice
we'll get
only.
it. Right?
Some people will do with nose only. Some people will go with open their mouth also, because they depending upon their body and practice while running, they open the mouth.
Yeah. So for initially, like no normal walking, see, it's an automated nervous system process that we breathe with our nose. It happens automatically. Nobody realizes that also, right? No,
Yes.
it's an automated process. But then when you are running,
We need to
yeah. So after some time, like no, we are taking lot of oxygen with our mouth. So then we get, am I doing it right? We get a doubt.
Yeah, it's a right thing.
It's
sir.
the right
thing.
Okay, so dear viewers, if anybody is experiencing this one, like no, so many of you might be seasoned runners, but still, if there is somebody who is new to running, long distance running, so if you're breathing with your mouth, don't worry, that is a normal thing. Eventually, you will develop your own techniques, like no, of breathing with nose as well as mouth. So simultaneously also,
They can
people
take
they can breathe. So as you take that, and after that, let me tell you, you don't even know that your all the thing that happened in the past that you felt so difficult to breathe will just disappear, and you'll feel very natural, even if you're running very long distances like half marathon and full marathon, right? So Shravan, I would like you at this point to show all your medals
Yeah, definitely,
that you
sir.
have got in marathon.
Yeah, I have so many medals, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Let us see your medals.
Yeah, it's full of thing. Sorry for this thing. This one is my first medal, sir.
First medal, I think we got it together.
No, sir.
I think my first medal I got. After that, you started
I
getting
started yes.
runs. Just I think you should take all the bunch one by one.
Yeah.
If you take, it will become evening.
Yeah, yes. Definitely, sir.
I think you have so many, right?
So many.
This I know. I remember this. This
Yeah,
I
This is a
remember,
full marathon.
and this I remember. Navy marathon. This 21 I did not run.
This one is Cochin Spice Course, sir. It is
Spice course. Yeah, this is made of spices.
no,
sir.
This
Coconut.
is wood, cocoa wood.
Cocoa.
This one is a Tata Mumbai Marathon.
Yeah, Mumbai. This is a prestigious one.
Prestigious.
I like this one. Okay.
This one
This is Hyderabad.
so many.
Okay. This one I remember. This is
This
Amaravati
is
run, right?
Amaravati
Okay.
run. I ran
You
with-
and many of your friends also
Yes.
came here. This is Amaravati run held in Vijayawada. So that time we did just like that, a 10K one. I think I have this. Yeah, here there is a similar one I have with me. And this is a Navy marathon, half marathon in Vizag, which Shravan and myself ran together. And one more, Hyderabad, half marathon.
Yes.
I
half
think
marathon.
it is here
I
somewhere.
think here.
Yeah, here. Yeah, is it
It
this?
is full. That one is half. Sir.
This is, again, we both did this together. I think few half marathons we have done together.
Yes. Sir.
And one thing what we did together, and the one I like is this Dehradun marathon.
Yeah, that one
This
is
is my favorite.
Right, Dehradun, it was a very good run what we had, good
We have
weather.
weather
And here, Shravan, when we ran it for a cause, right?
yes,
This is for the girl child
girl
or
child, yes.
the run, is it not? Because there was a lot of women participation in this, run.
So many
Right?
women
Yes.
power.
So now tell me, in this juncture, who can run this? Is it a male sport, or even women also run this female sport, or kids can they run? Or what is the age barrier? Is there any barrier for this?
There is no barrier, sir. There is
Age
no
or gender?
There is no gender limit, gender difference,
Okay.
age limit, and even
Age limit, tell me about age.
There is no age limit, sir.
Like you mean
Everybody.
to say, explain.
From 5 years to say 80 years, 100 years, some people will run.
Have you
their-
seen an 80-year-old man
I
run
saw
a marathon?
I chit chat with 90 years full marathoners.
You talked
With
You're telling me you talked to a 90-year-old
years,
full marathon runner? 90-year-old?
90-year-old.
Where?
In Tata Mumbai Marathon, sir.
My God. So 90-year-old full marathon is 42 kilometers. My dear audience. So there is no age limit.
I talk with some disabled people
Disabled.
people who is having no leg. He ran with 10 kilometers with single leg. We
Yeah.
are having two legs, but he's having with
Even I have experienced this one when I went to Hyderabad half marathon. So there was one man in crutches, right? He doesn't have one leg,
Yes.
right? And then he is walking about without his leg, with one crutch, yeah? With crutches. So I thought maybe he came to accompany someone or to wish someone, but actually he had a blade, and then he put the crutches away,
He is,
and he
just-
did the marathon.
They also do best runs,
Yeah, they also do good runs
Good
because they come with will.
willpower. Yes,
They have made up their mind. See, my disability can't stop me.
yes.
I can overcome my disability.
Disability, yes.
So with that strong mind, they come.
Yes.
Right. So there is no, of course, gender definitely long back. This gender thing
Yes,
is
sir.
blurred and even disappeared.
disappeared,
Right.
yes.
Nowadays, and so age. 80-year-old, 90,
90
you
years.
said 90
Even
year, no?
60 years old people started their running career from there on.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, marathons are run by like no people 40s,
40,
50s.
50 years. Yes.
I started my half marathon in 42.
42. Yes.
Right. So it was really amazing feel,
Yes.
like no the time to run. Now, so coming there, and weight matters. Does weight matter?
No, sir. Even
Because
140 kgs people will run full marathon.
yeah, full 140 kg full
Kgs,
marathon,
full marathon.
42 kilometers.
42 kilometers.
Yeah. So I have also seen like no one tall lady who is also weight like no. And I initially what I thought, see, can she run? There's only half marathon run.
Okay.
And to my surprise, she was in the lead. She was in the lead,
Yes, sir.
ran full, never walked. So, this is about practice.
Practice, yes, sir.
This
It's
is not about the size or the age or the gender.
Weight.
This is only about the practice,
Practice
the way you
and-
make up your mind, and the consistency every day. If you do it, anybody
can do it.
run this marathon. Now, Shravan, uh, when we used to run, we used to take care of our diet. Like
Yes.
we used to go
For-
like some shopping, for food. So, when should we have our diet during these runs?
Before I start with the pre-workout means pre-run.
Pre-run.
We have to take some hydration and some we can
Usually
eat,
these runs start at 6:30 a.m. Na?
yes,
6:30 a.m. 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can take it before 30 minutes. We can
Before
take
30 minutes of the run.
run. We
So-
can take some bananas.
One banana or some bananas?
One banana is fine. If those guys don't eat banana, they can go for Maggie.
Maggie. Okay.
Maggie.
Okay.
Like Maggie means carbs. Carbs means
Carbs,
oatmeal,
carbohydrates. Yeah.
oatmeal,
Mm.
and some hydration like electrolytes
Okay.
and or water.
Like we used to eat a slice of bread.
Bread
and,
with peanut butter.
Right.
Right,
So
yes.
that used to be my staple. Like no,
Yes.
because it is easily available when we
And
travel
when
places.
we travel places.
It is easy to carry in the kit.
Kit.
Like no, a jar of peanut butter
Peanut butter
and
bread.
bread slices. It is
Some
easy.
people will drink some coffee. Coffee
Coffee,
is also
okay.
very
But
good for
basically
energy.
carbs,
Carbs.
right? We
Carbs
need
are,
carbs.
carbs are very good for
carbohydrates.
pre-workout meal.
Okay. And anyway, during that we take
Some
some hydration, to
Hydration,
keep it.
water.
Post run,
Post-run, we lost so many proteins in our body. Muscle will damage and all those things. So we can take some protein like paneer.
okay.
Chicken.
So that is for very long distance.
Very
See,
long
suppose
distance.
like our people, they are in our school. Like no, we are hosting.
We can eat
we
some
are-
idli. Like idlis. Oats,
like,
oats.
normal
normal.
break. For 10K, it is
10K,
not necessary that you eat chicken and all that, or paneer or
paneer
something
also.
like that. That is very
can-
high in protein.
Yes, sir.
But even see, suppose like we are just beginners, we are just starting, we are not preparing so much for our runs. So lightly. So before the run, we can have one banana.
Banana is also
Right,
fine,
banana
sir.
is fine,
Banana
right?
is fine.
For 10K.
10K.
Yes, and post that one, maybe another banana and a lot of
Fluids. and
water
fluids.
or electrolytes or
Electrolytes are
something like
fine.
that. So that is pre-run and post-run. Okay, now before the run, or before any exercise, there is some. What do we need to do? Before we start this actual running.
Before we need to start some warm-up drills like small things. We need to ready our muscles and legs and each and every muscle. We need to do some warm-up exercises.
Warm up. Yeah, tell me about that warm up.
Warm-up exercises means we are telling our brain to we are ready to run. So we are moving the every muscle. We need to mobilize the every muscle to keep the running, to keep going on running,
Yeah, to make it flexible,
some flexible
toning up.
and toning up the for good runs.
Yeah. So can you just suggest something like no before we start the run what to do, or not just for the 10K the run day, but even our practice runs. So what do we need to do before we start? Because some people complain of injuries. Mostly it is because they don't do proper warm up.
Yes.
Right. So what kind of warm up exercises do you suggest?
Yeah, it's like simple things. We need to rotate the legs, ankle rotations, leg rotations, and leg swings forwards and backward, sidewards, and hip rotations. It's just like moving our muscles,
Yeah.
and shoulder rotations, upper body, come to
Yeah.
our upper body, shoulder rotations, and hip twistings, and hip twistings and
Stretches.
stretchings, hand stretchings, and uh, head rotations also good for.
Yeah. So, so what you mean to say is before you start some serious rigorous workout, you need to slowly bring it into motion or
mobility.
heat up your warm up your muscle.
up.
Warm up is warming up
Warming
the muscle,
up the muscles.
right? So and then once you're ready, I think calf raises
Calf raises
are
and
very
good for
important
very
also, no?
important, and little bit squats.
Okay, Shravan, just tell me, what are the big muscles that are involved in this running activity? Big muscles.
Big muscles are coming to our legs. We have some quadriceps, and hamstrings, calf muscles, and glutes.
Yeah.
These are the muscles. Most of the muscles will. These are the big muscles, mostly work for running.
Calf is the back of your leg,
Legs,
lower part, the back
lower
of
part.
the muscly, fleshy part,
Fleshy
like
part.
calf. And what are quads?
Quads means front
Thighs.
thighs.
Right, quads.
Quads. Hamstrings means back thighs.
Hamstring is from the back,
back
of
of
the
the
thigh
thighs.
to the glute. Glute
Means,
right? Glute in a
glute,
common language is buttocks.
buttocks,
Right.
yes.
So you need to stretch and exercise
And,
these muscles. And then the core.
Core is also engaged. Mostly main part will be that is a main thing. We are breathing from core.
Yeah.
And lungs.
Yeah, core is the
Abdominal thing.
part. Okay.
And hands also we are moving like.
Yeah. So slowly we can do these things. So this is the warm up or something like what we do in a minimal way, like no,
Yes.
depending upon the run, depending upon your proficiency. So what is the cool down?
Cool down is we are stretching all muscles. When after finishing the run, all the muscles will tied up, so we can cool them like some stretchings.
Same warm
Same
up,
like
likely what we do.
but little bit stretchings.
Yeah. So that like no, slowly, gradually, we don't immediately stop,
And
but
we can
slowly
keep
we
walking,
like take a walk, squat a
and,
bit, do a bit of
sit-ups and lying down, and
yeah. Nice. So my dear viewers, so that is it. Before you actually start a run every day, even for practice runs also, please do some stretches, like no, please do some slight rotations of legs, like no, arms, shoulders, and then particularly because we are running, I would suggest like no, calf raises, right? That is very important, so that you are warmed up and ready for run, so you can run like that. Then Shravan, one more thing what we'll do, nowadays when we think of running, immediately we think of buying a treadmill.
no, sir.
Right.
It's
So treadmill is also good.
Treadmill
Not
is
that
also
it
good.
is not bad. It is
Yes.
very good. But what is the difference between treadmill running and outdoor running?
treadmill is a static. It means a static running. Means we are stable at there. We are running on the motors or something, using some motor. It is also good thing. But when we can't find the time, we can buy the treadmill, or we can't go sometimes it will be rainy day, or some days we can use the treadmills. We can't skip the runs. So at that time treadmill runs are very good. Outside run is completely different. It is comes with the nature and some uh, changes will be there while we crossing the roads and some different paths, terrains, and we will cross the things, and it will refresh more compared to treadmill. But both are very good.
For example, see, suppose like during springtime, these neem trees.
Yes.
Neem trees are common na?
Common,
In all our homes or trees. Maybe not in cities, but at least in Tenali we still have
Yes.
neem trees found, and they flower. And early in the morning, if you go for a run, go for a walk, the fragrance of that neem
Neem.
flower is so refreshing.
It's so refreshing and fresh air and
Fresh, lot of oxygen.
lot of oxygen.
In the
morning
morning.
times, no vehicles will be there in the,
Yeah.
so less pollution and
Yes. So treadmill is in a situation where you can't find
go
time, very
outside.
restricted. Like doctors,
yes, they can't find time.
they don't find, or maybe travelers who commute long distances
Long
for
distance,
work.
yes.
Maybe they have to start very early.
Yes.
So I think they can't. But for them, maybe a treadmill comes in handy, comes in helpful. To run. Otherwise, what is your choice?
My choice is always outside, sir.
So, Shravan, at this point, to track our runs, because why you are saying always outdoors? I know you are always outdoors because always I see your status on Strava.
Okay.
I am a 10K easy run. Every day you are running 15 kilometers, 10 kilometers, right? I think you don't run less than 10 kilometers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Every day my mileage will be 11 minimum or 10.
Okay. So, are there any apps that can keep track of a run?
Yeah, many apps we have, sir. Mostly famous are Strava and Nike Run Club and Adidas, and every phone. So many apps will be there. Mostly will follow Strava. So many athletes will be there. They will keep on cheering us and they will keep encourage us.
Run clubs.
We can find run clubs there.
And when we were running initially, we had Nike Run Club.
Nike Run Club.
Then Nike Run Club is also good.
Good.
Right, na?
It's
so
very good.
after we run, it cheers you. Hey, you have
Yes.
completed so and so kilometers. Keep
Yes,
it
sir.
up. And suppose one day you are running low, it will tell you.
Yes.
I think
You need to
your
change the run and you need to keep increase the
Yeah,
distance.
keep up or something like it encourages.
Now
right?
Nike Run Club is
Not there?
upgraded.
Upgraded, okay.
So during the run, coach will motivate you. During if we are running half marathon, complete run, the coach will guide you how to run. You can keep slow. That is also encouraging.
Yeah, I think right now you're using Strava, right?
Strava, yes.
Right. So Strava is a good one.
Good
Nike Run Club is also
very
good.
good.
Okay. So for a beginner, what will you suggest? Nike Run Club or Strava?
Strava is fine.
Strava, anything. Strava is good. Okay. So now, Shravan, see, this time we are having 2K run, 5K run, 10K run. This is to promote health among the
Yes, sir.
society. First of all, starting with our own school and our own parents.
Okay.
We want our own parents and their kids to be fit, and then spreading it to the society.
Yes.
And we have so many participants that have come and registered. They are registering. So running as a family should be the theme.
Yes.
So that should be promoted for healthy
Healthy
lifestyle. So suppose today I am able to run only 2K, right? So how do I transition from 2K to 5K? And suppose I did 5K, how do I transition to 10K? And I am running 10K, how do I transition to half marathon? So how can we do that?
We'll slowly start with suppose if we start with 2 km per week, we need to do at least 6 kilometers of walk, jog, or 8 kilometers
Per week. You mean to say every day 1 kilometer?
Alternate day is also fine. Every day 1 kilometer is fine, based on their time or and their body cooperation and everything. It will come. If we want to upgrade to keep on increase the target to 5 km, we can increase the mileage, not drastically. Slowly
Not
we can.
drastically.
Not
See, suppose today I did 10K. So should I attempt immediately a 5K?
No, sir.
No.
No. We can go for cool down exercises after. If your body is allowing you, you can. But my suggestion is go slowly.
not do that.
Not do that.
Yeah. Or you may develop cramps or
Cramps
something.
or something.
Injury.
We can give 2 km. Minimum 2 km is fine.
2 km per week or?
Per day is fine. Minimum per day 30 minutes
No,
to
no, hike. Increasing our mileage.
mileage will be 2 km is minimal.
That is, see, suppose like
Per
this
week?
1 week I ran 2 km. Next week can I try 5 km or 3 km or 2 km?
4 km
4
next
km.
week. Next week we can try 4 km.
You
One
mean
to-
to say we can increase 2 kilometers per week?
Per week, yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
2 kilometers
2
per week.
kilometers per week.
Okay. I was thinking we should maybe safe also to increase 1 kilometer per week.
Yeah, it is very safe, sir. It is very safe.
Right. See, suppose like this week I run 5K. The whole next week I'll run only 6K.
Yes,
But it will be very tempting to
Run more
run
kilometers.
more kilometers, right? Okay. So transitioning. So you suggest it is 2 kilometers
And,
per week, and after that to add 2 kilometers.
2 kilometers. Or otherwise we can go for Sunday or rest days. We
Good.
can go for long
Yes,
run.
true,
Means at a time 5
Ah.
km or
That is a good tip. Like you mean to say, whole week you will run 2 kilometers.
2 kilometers.
Sunday you will run 5.
5.
Again the whole week you will run 2 or
2.
3.
Yes,
Right. So like that we can. So that is how we transition.
transitions.
And one more thing, this running. How good is it for the youth? Because youth nowadays, not nowadays, for a long time, even in 90s also, we have lot of problem with smoking,
Smoking.
alcoholism, drugs, right? No, see, if I want to have a good time, see, okay, let us try smoking, it is lot of fun. Or okay, people nowadays they wait for weekends, so that they can
Party.
there is a drink party. So there is something thank God it's Friday, right? No, so they are waiting for the weekend,
weekends,
right? Now, see, why are we waiting for the weekend, so that we can enjoy? Why are we not enjoying the 5 days? I mean to say in a good way,
Good.
right? No, so why are you so frustrated, with the working days that you are waiting for Friday? I think that concept is not quite right.
Yes.
Thank God it's
Yes.
Friday.
Yes.
Concept is not nice,
Not
right?
nice.
Every day you should be able to enjoy,
Enjoy.
right?
It is,
So, do you think running can help you enjoy? Is
Yeah.
it not a boring sport?
No, sir. It is like everyday sport. It will it is keep on winning yourself. It will make you happy. Every day it will remove the stress and everything. And also we have so many health benefits with running. And most of all, we will enjoy the run, and our life will be very happy. Once
See,
we start with
suppose like I artificially chemically stimulate some of the enzymes, I get a high.
high.
So is there something like that in running?
Yeah, definitely, sir. We have a runner's high. Means it's like if we run, suppose 5 km today, tomorrow.
What is that?
Runner's high.
Runner's high. You
Runner's
can get
high.
high with running.
Yes, it is like suppose if we run 5 km today, tomorrow our body want to run 6 km or 7 km. It is like runner's high.
Okay. So you think, see, today I ran only 3 kilometers. After a week or 10 days, I am running 8 kilometers. You think that is going to give me some high?
Yes, definitely. It will keep you boost more and make you more happy and keep yourself very fit and
Yeah, some kind of achievement.
achievement.
Self-achievement. That gives a high.
High.
And when I ran my first 10K, when I reached the finish line, I was so happy. So when you finished your marathon, what
Marathons.
happened? Tell me that feel.
First, I felt very emotional and I
Emotional.
got some tears. It's like very high emotion. It's like a lifetime achievement. once we start with running, we never give up in any kind of things in our life also.
You had tears?
Yeah,
You
tears.
cried?
Cried, sir. I literally cried, and I have a lot of emotion.
Yeah. See, uh, definitely 42 kilometers run, you felt very emotional. When you did half marathon,
Even 10K also, we can feel the same thing,
same emotion. Yeah,
same
different
emotion,
stages.
different stages.
Because when I ran my first 10K, I had tears.
Yes.
I felt emotional.
Same.
Because what 10K? I never ran 10K. I was running every day. I would run, but at a stretch I never ran 10K.
10K.
Right? No. So when I finished that, there was that emotion.
Yes.
And even for half marathon
also.
yeah,
Yes.
you'll feel that emotion.
thing.
So that is the high.
High.
What we get. But during run also we get that high.
We get the high.
Right?
Yes.
So we feel so happy, we feel like floating.
And
So naturally that enzyme is released, that happiness hormone
hormones
is released.
released.
So my dear youth, whoever is watching, if you want to have fun, if you want to have some high, we can get it naturally. Our body produces it naturally, but you need to put that effort, you need to push that, but chemically, getting some high, definitely it is good, that's why only people do it, but that shortens your life, that disturbs your life, so it ruins your life becomes short. So we can see most of the people what they do now, see, if they want to dance, they need the support of substance.
Yes.
See, but we need not, see, suppose like with running, as we're talking about running, we have to do that. Other ways of dancing is there without the use of chemically induced substances that produce the enzymes, artificially. There are other ways. One thing is running. Definitely. Right. Then governments also, they're promoting this running.
Yes.
The Canadian Cancer Center.
Yes.
They have tied up with these sports firms where they encourage the people who are with addiction for de-addiction. Right. When I'm talking about de-addiction, I want to share one story. Rahul Jadhav, Rahul Jadhav, he is a hitman in Bombay. Hitman means underworld, na? Hitman. He is an extortionist hitman, and during his prison sentence, somehow he got introduced to this 10K. First 10K he did. After that, he got hooked to it. Now he is reformed, and he is a multiple marathon runner.
Super. That's a
It
great
totally
transformation. It's a great transformation.
And first of all, why he got attracted to the crime world is, he comes from a very poor family, and it is very difficult for him to go to the the status what people call, I want cars, I want money, I want lifestyle, people what they want. He thought, how can I get all that? If I take to crime, because it seems he had seen one popular Bollywood's actor, he's a fan of that actor, and he makes all these gangster movies. So as a gangster, how he got all that wealth, that lifestyle, that partying and all, he was attracted to that and he got into it. And as a matter of fact, he got all that. And then in his interview, when he asked, okay, you got that lifestyle, you got that money, easy money, or extortion, extortion is put a gun, kidnap somebody, give me ransom, I'll give you, release that person. He said, yes, I got all that, but my parents are not allowing me to come home, because police are always coming and bothering my parents. My parents hated me. So he said, don't come to my house. So what life is it if parents say, don't come to my house? And I'm always on the run. I can't stay at a place. I can't rent a house. I can't buy a house and stay there, because the moment the police know I'm here, they'll come and nab me. So now he's reformed. Now he helps other convicts, other criminals,
That's a
to become runners.
super. That's a great transformation.
Yeah, he works with his rehabilitation. So that is how this running can transform lives. Right, Shravan, you said, okay, all these all these medals, like no, they're all Shravan's medals. You can see how many they are. They are running. He's running and all jingle jangle, right? Okay. See, Shravan, one thing is sometimes. See, what is the use of this medal? Like, getting a medal, like, how does it help? So when you see it hanging there, do you feel something when you see that every day? When you're low or something, feeling low.
Yeah, we have so memories we are holding with that medal
Attached.
attached. We are so putting so much hard work, and we are helping so many people in that marathon also, and so many memories will come, and it is like winning ourselves, and keep on going like that. We can do anything with running.
Yeah.
Not about the running, it's all about our life also. In lifestyle also, if we are having any problem, we can overcome that problem with our
Yeah. This
mind.
is like
This
a
is like
reminder.
reminder.
See, you did 42K. You fellow, that is not easy. You have trained months for
Months
that.
for
So the same thing, if you put, you can do anything.
anything, yes.
Like, no. See, what I feel is whenever I see a medal hanging there, it is like a pat on your back. Like, no, yeah. it reminds. When you're feeling low also, we feel sometimes like, no, can I do it? We have self-doubt. Then when we see some accomplishments there, a medal,
Yes.
there, it's like, no, see, that time you did it. This time also, you can do it. We can relate it to other things in life also. So, my dear viewers, we are also coming up with a very good finisher medal, right? So, a medal, something.
Medals are very good, and that will keep on inspire us to do more running. And
Yes. So, Shravan, for our school run, we have come up with a very good finisher medal like this full marathon world class medal. We are
Super.
coming up with that. So we want to give it as a souvenir to all our participants, all our runners who are participating now. Right. So we also have limited. We are not extending it to many people. Right, Shravan? So that is it. And now you are telling about destinations, and I asked, okay, don't tell.
Okay.
We'll discuss that later.
Okay.
See, after your transition, like we are saying, make it a habit, and then you can go out and run. Tell me about these destination runs, like you are saying, Kaveri, Spice Coast, and there are also heritage runs.
Heritage runs.
So tell me about these destination runs and what is your experience about that?
I went to so many places, sir, but when it come to vacation, they will conduct some runs will be there. Suppose if we take Hampi, Hampi is a
You have
historical.
gone to Hampi run?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a historical place. We will run through the historical place.
That is heritage
temples.
run.
That is a heritage run. And Kaveri is a river run. It's like a feeling refreshing ourselves very good
Along the river.
along the rivers, and we have a bird sanctuary is there.
Bird sanctuary.
Rangatittu, it's a Rangatittu bird sanctuary. It's a famous and big one in Mysore, and we will.
That is in Mysore.
Mysore. It's not about like running in the roads and city runs like that. We can refresh very well with the vacation also. We can enjoy the
Vacay runs.
vacay runs.
Yeah. So heritage runs in Hyderabad. There is this
There is
Golconda,
Qutub Shahi
run is there.
Run is
like,
there,
no, along
yes.
that. See, we can only go and see Golconda.
Golconda.
But who will run?
in
we can
the-
run
in
in the
surroundings.
ruins of Golconda,
Golconda, yes.
and all the heritage sites. Hampi is also
So,
like, no,
yes.
yeah. And Spice Coast, tell me about that.
Spice Coast is a island marathon, sir. It is like we are almost circuiting 3 islands.
3 islands?
3 islands. It's like bridges, crossing the bridges. That is also a very vacational run.
Yeah.
It's like hot and humid, but it is very enjoyable run.
Okay. Then Navy Marathon.
Navy Marathon is a scenic view. It is like a beach run.
Yeah.
We are running parallel to the beach.
Yes.
It is a very good one. and
the whole beach, like
and
no,
Mumbai is also very good one.
over the sea. It is
Over
not
the sea,
by
not
the side of
by
the sea.
side
It
of
is over the
over
sea.
the sea.
Yeah.
And Hyderabad is also some IT.
Yeah,
We are
yeah,
going through the
yes.
high-tech cities and
Yes.
IT hubs and
But destination runs are good, no?
destination
Like
runs
we
are very
both we did destination run is Dehradun.
Dehradun, yes. It is like a trail, road, and
Jungle.
terrains, jungles, and so many things, hills, ups and downs, and
And we discovered many things.
many things. Yes, and some water flowing will be there around the road.
You remember any things there in
Yeah.
that run?
So many things, sir. We have some monkey attacks,
Yeah.
some
Monkey, yeah, it's running through the jungle.
running through the
yeah.
jungle and bird sounds. It is very good run.
And yeah, these run challenges are there. 100 days
Yeah,
challenge.
so many challenges will be there, sir. Suppose 100 days running, it is a very competitive one. So many, more than 10,000 to 15,000 in India only. Around the world, it's like 40 to 50.
I have done one. I think you also have done one.
Yeah, I
right?
have
Right.
done one, sir.
So this is 100
Days running. Every day we need to do minimum 2 kilometers.
2
of run.
kilometers. Yes.
That is fine. We can, if we want to run 10 km, 100 km, that
Run.
is our wish.
Yeah.
But minimum is 2 kilometers.
Every day you have
Every
to
day
run for
we
100
have
days.
to run.
And I have experience of this. This started in March or
May ending.
May ending,
May
yeah?
ending.
May ending. And it ended with August 15th.
15th, yes.
Right? So before August there is this July and June.
We
And
have
this June and July full
rains.
rains. So people used to be surprised, who is this fellow running in the rain? Right? So rain also we wouldn't stop. We'll get drenched and run and come. So that is also fun.
Fun. It is a very good one. I ran one half marathon in complete rain with cap and everything. That is very good, and we are enjoying a lot.
Yeah. And even during these runs, we go out of the town.
Town.
We go run through the fields.
Fields.
So beautiful.
So
in the
beautiful,
morning.
and mornings very good sunrise. It is very refreshing, and when you
sunrise
sunrise
and the green
fields
very
and
pleasant to the eye. And one more thing I used to enjoy from temples we hear
bell sounds,
bells,
bell sounds,
and some songs like
and
prayer
big
songs.
trees we are seeing,
Huge trees, banyan
trees, and
that's a good fun in running.
Yes.
Right? Okay, then so how do you think we have to make running as a lifestyle, see, because we run as a family and you run as a couple.
Yes.
Right? So do you think this should happen with everybody? We have some families also registered for us, the whole family.
Definitely, sir. It is running is a sport of complete family, and it's not a single person sport. If we run with family, we'll energize more, and we'll go more distances, and with family we are enjoying
more distances. Yeah.
And we'll enjoy a lot. Because with the family we can go more distances, and we'll be more happy with the family.
Yes. More happiness. Right?
Will,
Because early in the morning,
mornings
you're
and
going and then walking. I have also seen many people, even when they come to vacation for resorts also, early in the morning
they
going
will
for a
go for walk or something, run.
And now tell me about this, your footprint in every place.
Almost wherever I go, I used to run. Even in the busy schedules also, I used to cover at least minimum 1 km, 2 km. If I have more time, I will go for. I need to cover all over the distance and keep on running.
When we go to a place, dear viewers, when we go to a place now, we go for a vacation. See, we also take a run, a 6-kilometer run, a 5-kilometer run. See, we just didn't come to this place. We also did something good, for our health, and then 5 kilometers run. We see a lot of the surroundings, So that is all leaving our footprint. Right? So you have left your footprint for 42 kilometers in many places.
Yes, sir. So many, so
Right.
many places, and also whenever I go, I will keep on carrying some shoes, and
Yeah.
that will be very good. Sometimes I forget. Even I go by barefoot runs.
Barefoot run. So that is
Those are
yeah. One thing is in this sport, the economy.
yes,
See, tennis is an expensive sport,
sport and
right? Or
cycling.
even cycling nowadays have become a very expensive,
Very expensive.
sport, right? Now because there is a lot of gear
Gears.
that you have to buy. Or even cricket is expensive, right?
Cricket
You
is
need to
also-
have the
yes,
kit, like
kits
no,
and,
always you need to buy cricket balls or something like that. So not that we are against any of these sports; those are all very,
Very
good.
good.
But then there is some expense involved. But what is the expense in running?
Shoes.
Yeah.
Shoes and running gear also very
Yeah.
expensive.
But it is not necessary that
not
we have a
necessary
gear right now.
we have
See,
gear.
Maybe you can buy some branded clothes,
Branded
but
clothes.
it is not necessary,
Necessary
for
for running.
Is it not?
Yeah, no, sir. But it is very good for
Milind Soman,
Milind barefoot. He's a barefoot runner.
Milind Soman is a barefoot runner, but you need not go barefoot. Please wear footwear, like no, but where that is conducive, like no, where it is possible, where it is soft, the
Soft.
surface is soft, maybe you can go.
Like
But
beach.
shoes are good, but
Shoes are good.
but compared to other sports, it is less expensive.
Less expensive.
Right? So everybody can participate in this. Now, Shravan, as we come to the last moments, like no, of this day, regarding this running overall, like no, to sum up. So, what do you tell the viewers?
Coming to this 2K, 5K, St. John's School is conducting the run. It is a good thing in Tenali. People should don't afraid of running. Even it is 2K, 5K, even you don't participate in any events, it is just like fun, and come and participate here and enjoy the run, and keep on going and don't stop from this event. You can keep on going every day. You can make it as a lifestyle.
Has running changed your life in some way, Shravan?
Yeah, definitely, sir. My life changed a lot with running. So many changes, and my daily life changed a lot. And I woke up every day 5 a.m. regularly, and some consistency, and hard work, and time management.
Okay.
Everything will change with the running.
Yeah. Along with this, did it give you any happiness?
Yeah, it is also having more happiness. I don't have any stress. Even in the sometimes we will stress, but with running that won't come nearby, and so many health benefits will be there. It's like we don't go to the hospital.
Yeah.
From it's like sugars, BPs, and
Yes.
no.
So, first of all, if you are a regular runner, you won't get it.
Yes.
But is it also reversible?
Yes, sir. Definitely it's reversible. Even sugar patients don't use extra medicines. They can reduce with that only.
Yes,
So
yes.
sugar also will reduce a lot, and BP, blood pressure. These
Reduces?
all reduces. It will come to control, our control.
Yeah.
And so many breathing, lung capacity will increase.
Yes.
So many benefits, sir. Not only the few things, we have so many health benefits we are having. So make it your lifestyle. Even it is 1 km or 2 km, don't care. Just go and.
That is very important. Please
that is
tell
very-
about that. Tell about that.
Don't care about the distance and everything. Just 10 minutes walk is fine. You start with 5 minutes or 10 minutes or even 1 km or 2 km. Go and
Make it a
enjoy
habit.
make it a habit and enjoy your run or place wherever you go, and go and walk, and
Suppose like we don't have a ground nearby.
you can keep on looping the 100
Streets.
meters of stretch is also fine.
During COVID,
Yeah.
what we did, I did. like you might also have done. I think
yes.
you have done it on your terrace.
Yes, sir. I have a terrace. I have 10 kilometers of run in the terrace only. It is having a 50 meters, less than 50 meters, I think.
Yeah, on the terrace.
Terrace.
And I have this 80-meter thing. I did 10K
Super.
in 80 meters
80
stretch.
meters
Like no,
stretch,
so go there, come here, go there.
we
come
don't
here.
have a place. We can keep on looping the things, and
Yeah.
it is not about we are having some back pain or something. Everything will go on with
This
running.
1K, there is this power of 1K. Like no, see every day you run only 1K. After 15 days,
You will increase your mileage, and you will keep on.
You'll wonder, like no, you'll find changes
Changes.
happening in your lung. You can feel it physically, like
Lung
no.
and physically,
Yeah.
and
Suddenly your lung capacity increases, and you will know it. And then you're running 3K.
3K.
And you run 3K or 3K for a week or 10 days. Suddenly you're running
Into
5K.
5K.
You'll be amazed. Oh my God, is this me doing this?
and you will also do some sprints also later. That will some drastic changes will come.
Yeah. So, my dear viewers, so we have Shravan here coming, and he's a 7-time full marathon runner. He started from step 1, like no. So I think we started your run here only in our
Here
ground,
only, in our ground only.
right? So he started his run in St. John school ground.
Yes.
Like no, that time he was not running.
Yeah.
Right, he was doing some other gymming and all that, but he was not running. So he started his first run. He sent me for the first run, first of all, right now. So when Shravan, we both are working out together, I said, Shravan, I don't want to do this gymming thing, but I want to go for a run. Let us train for a run. So we started training for a 10-kilometer run. First I went there. So after that, you got hooked.
Hooked, yes, sir. Because of
Right.
you only, I inspired so many things. I started my running. I would like to thank Suraj sir. Because of him only, I completed 7 full marathons from step 1 to 7 full marathons. So I am so much delightful and so much happy.
This runs, Shravan, I wish you do more and more.
Definitely,
and visit
sir.
many countries.
Definitely.
And do the Boston run.
Definitely, sir. That's my dream.
Yeah. So, my dear viewers, this is Shravan here, and then I hope we have answered some of the queries that people have. Like no, so I am no runner, so can I run? So easily you can do like no 2K, 5K,
5K.
and 10K. You need some practice. All the people who are doing 5K today, you can just walk. You need not run. You can walk. You can run a bit. See, suppose like I used to do this when I started running. I put a count like no. I run for 20 steps. I run 10 steps. I walk. 20 steps I run. 10 steps I walk. So that is how like no. I get a kind of breathless, and the 10 steps of walking controls my breath. And again I run for 20 steps, 10 steps.
That is a very good tip, sir.
We can do
We
like
can
that.
do
So
like
like
that.
that you can complete 5K. And those who completed 5K every day, you can just add few more steps to your run, and then make it 10K. So I wish all the participants who registered for 5K, next year you will run 10K.
10K.
Right? And God willing, if all our 10Ks can go to 21K,
21K.
like no hope, I ask God to bless us with that kind of determination and facility where we can run 21K also. But 5K and 10K are going to be staple in St. John School, and then still we'll go further. And we have answered some of the questions, and I thank Shravan for
Thank you.
coming here, and
Thank
I
you.
appreciate all the people who have registered, and encourage others also who are still hesitant, like know whether I should take for this run or not. We have enjoyed a lot of happiness in these runs, like no all the destination runs we have done, and running itself, like no, it adds a lot of pleasure. It de-stresses you, and it adds life to you. It adds to your longevity. Like, no, see, what good is it if you are always working and then we are not happy with our health? Like, see, if you want good health, if you want to work hard, if you want to go high in your life, first of all, you have to have good health, right? So running is not a boring thing. Shravan, the whole point of having this conversation is like, no, many people think running is a boring activity.
No, sir, it's a very energetic thing. If we run 5 km, tomorrow ourselves only, we will keep on going in the beyond distance. It's like 6 km, tomorrow we will do 6 km, like that.
Yes.
It's
So,
not a boring thing,
yeah,
it's a very energetic.
energetic, enthusiastic, happy
And
thing.
happy
So
thing.
once, please get used to this, get acquainted to these runs, and then have a lead a happy life, healthy life. So all the best to all participants. Come, let us run. Let us do the St. John's run. Thank you all.